Welcome to the socials of 94.3 Radio 1 and yet another episode of our series which we like to call Binge Watch, where we talk about iconic TV shows or movie series that you've either binge watched or can binge watch. And today, if you guessed it right from the title and thumbnail, we're talking about the Bad Boys movies. We're talking about the OG Bad Boys, which released in the year 1995. Mind you, this was the directorial debut of the legendary action director Michael Bay, and it stars the likes of Will Smith and Martin Lawrence as Marcus and Mike, the Bad Boys, the OG Bad Boys. And let's talk about that today. This movie, which is Bad Boys that we're talking about, that released in the year 1995, actually kick-started a mega action comedy franchise. We had the first part, which came in 1995, it was called Bad Boys, directed by Michael Bay. The second part, Bad Boys 2, that came in the year 2003, which is really loved and adored like all the parts. Then we had the third part, which came 17 years later, which is called Bad Boys for Life in the year 2020. And we have the fourth part, which is called Bad Boys Ride or Die, which is right around the corner. So I would love for you to go and check it out, and which is the reason why we're talking about Bad Boys today. So essentially, this movie is a buddy cop movie. We've had a lot of buddy cop movies. One of my favorite buddy cop movies is Hot Fuzz, directed by Edgar Wright, which is a part of the Cornetto trilogy. And we've had some iterations in India as well. We've had Dishoom, starring Varun Dhawan and John Abraham, which is also a buddy cop movie. And buddy cop movies also include the likes of the 21, 22 Jump Street movies. It's a lot of fun, a lot of action and comedy essentially, and Bad Boys is considered to be the pioneer in the genre in this space, and I really love this movie. So let's talk about the plot of Bad Boys 1. So this movie is essentially about two hip detectives in the Miami police force. We have Marcus and Mike, who protect a witness to murder while investigating a case of stolen heroin from the evidence storage room from their police precinct. So it's time for my favorite, and I'm going to be talking about my three favorite scenes from this particular movie. So let's go. Okay, so let's talk about my three favorite scenes from the Bad Boys Part 1, and it is actually where Teresa catches Marcus and Mike, and cue that.
Your new little girlfriend?
Oh, shit.
And Mike? We'll all be very happy living here. Trust me.
And my second favorite scene, mind you, is the basketball scene with Captain Howard. I love that scene. Cue that.
Cap, what kind of plan is that, man? I can't be shacked up with that woman. I have a family to look after.
And my third favorite scene is the climactic scene of this particular movie, and I really like it for many reasons. I don't want to spoil the scene as much. I know that we give spoilers in Binge Watch, but I'd really love for you to watch it. But here are some glimpses. Our friend Dio, who edits, shoots and edits, this is going to give you a non-spoilerish version, so watch it. Okay, so enough of me rambling about the first Bad Boys movie. We have a celebrity that would like to intervene and tell us what is that TV show or movie series that they are binge watching. So cue that.
Okay, in this special segment of ours, we've got the director of Lootcase and crew. We've got Mr. Rajesh Krishnan. So if I were to ask you, was there one movie series that you really binge watched and had a wonderful time sort of consuming, and a movie series that you watched and you had a wonderful time consuming?
I think both of them were movies.
Movies and TV shows.
And TV show.
Yeah, because you've done both.
So, TV series wise, there are two of them which are very close to my heart. One is Messiah.
Okay.
You've seen Messiah in one of the OTTs.
On Netflix?
Yes.
Okay.
And the other one is The Bear.
I'm watching that, sir. No, Jeremy Allen White. Great.
I think it's so easily one of the those series that and of course was it White Stripes? No, White Lotus.
The White Lotus, of course.
White Lotus.
Yeah.
White Stripes is a band, sorry.
Okay, so that's it from today's episode of Binge Watch. We were talking about the Bad Boys movies. We were talking about part 1. I'd love to know if you'd want for us to cover the second, third, and the soon around the corner fourth part, which is called Bad Boys Ride or Die. Go and check it out in the theaters, and also let me know what is your favorite character or movement from the Bad Boys movies, and would you want for us to cover the second part and the third part as well. And we'd love to do that for you, and I'd also love to know which buddy cop movie you'd like for us to cover. And thank you so much for you're watching, I really want for you to subscribe our channel, which is Radio One International. Go and follow us on Instagram. Our ID is 94.3 Radio One India. My Instagram ID is BHAARATAGRAWL _ Bhaarat _ Go and do that, and please follow our man Dio behind the camera who shoots and edits Binge Watch. He's the producer of this very show of ours on YouTube. We bring you iconic TV shows or movie series that you can either binge watch or have binge watch. So thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate this, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.
94.3 Radio 1.